So,
No?
we could zoom in on
Shawn
Rick.
Hansen's Comedy Corner.
That's correct. Woo! You have one right. Hey.
I would have got that.
All right.
Oh, these are tough.
So we're going to go to Bob
They're
Seibel
kind of
now.
hard to read.
Shawn Hansen's Comedy Corner.
Is anybody going to actually ask the question?
I was going to ask the question, but
All right.
Okay.
Rick could
Sorry.
read it. Okay, so we'll go back. We'll backtrack a little. Rick,
Wait, I don't have my buzzer.
Yes, Mr. Hansen.
what does SHCC stand for?
Why, Mr. Hansen, that stands for Shawn Hansen's Comedy Corner.
That is,
He said coroner.
you said it wrong.
Corner. Shawn
Corner.
Hansen's Comedy Corner.
There we go. That's right. Yeah. All right, and we got a second question, and we're going to ask Mr. Robert Seibel.
Oh, fuck. I can't even see it.
What
He's gonna ask.
You got my glasses?
what does OTR stand for? Is it A?
Get the hell out of here. Why don't you get some degreaser for his glasses?
Is it on the radio? B, over the radio? Or C, over the rainbow? OTR, what does it stand for?
Over the rainbow.
Nope.
I'm a loser.
You'll get them next time.
Yeah, sure.
So, Alana,
I
what
won't
does
stay up that long.
OTR stand for?
I'm thinking it's on the road.
That is correct.
I know it, dumbass.
Ovaries, testicles, and rear ends.
And the next question is for Mr. Larry Lee Lewis. And who was my first OTR guest? Was it A, Mitch Fatel, B, Tom Green, C, Lenny Clark, or D, Bob Saget?
He can't read either. You got guys over 65 here. What do you want? Jesus. Carl Brooksby.
Mitch Fatel.
Mitch Fatel is incorrect.
Lenny Clark.
Incorrect.
Tom Green.
We got Joe Yannetti. The question goes to you, Mr. Yannetti.
I thought I was the first guest. My name's not up there either.
I know.
This guy has a problem putting my name up on the screen.
It has too many Y's, too many A's, N's, and T's. I was confused.
All right, I would say, who was my first on the radio,
On the road guest.
on the road guest?
And
What is on the road?
it's
That's the name of this show?
This is in studio.
This is in studio?
So this is shows I do outside the studio.
Outside this, so that
In the
show
parking lot.
would have been SHCCOTR,
Correct.
and this is SHCCITS.
In the studio.
SHIT in about a few minutes.
It is.
What do you work for the city?
I work for
It
myself.
doesn't cost extra to put more letters on your own TV show. Should have said, who was my first guest on the road? I go with Bob Saget.
Incorrect.
Incorrect. Well, let's see if one of the girls can get it.
Nikki,
Well,
okay, the questions are.
Tom Green.
You're right.
Oh my God! She's brilliant!
Oh boy.
Oh my God! How did you know that? You must be his biggest fan.
Well, no, he said it happened in the parking lot, and I just did my best work in the parking lot.
Okay, so
Oh, we had fun in the library while they were being interviewed.
so out of the first round, Rick has 1 point, Nikki has 1 point, and Alana, you have 1 point.
I have a stolen point.
You have a
I
stolen
got a
point.
rock.
And we're going back to Rick. How many OTR on the road shows have there been?
Don't you think this is a little self-indulgent? Couldn't you ask us like a history question? You think you're more important than George Washington?
You don't know his favorite color.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, is right.
ahead.
Turquoise. I bet Shawn Hansen's favorite
How
color is
many
turquoise.
on the road shows have I had?
Is it A, 48,
I
B,
think a cop asked me that last night.
Say under
I
100.
would say 8.
that is incorrect.
Am I close?
Do you even know?
I do.
Who was the first one?
I'm rooting for these two to miss it.
So, Bob, do you know the
I
answer?
got options.
B is eliminated. It could be 48,
I know,
31, or 14. You went to Vegas.
We're
You
under pressure.
be lucky.
What were you doing when you were 48?
14.
Correct! Look at that.
He told me.
You are so getting the mug, man.
How many questions have you gotten right?
In
One.
life.
One? You've gotten more questions right than my name has appeared on that screen.
Okay.
The losers get 2 mugs.
2 mugs.
In my DVD.
But anyways, we got Alana Cisco next.
I'm ready.
And the next question is, what other SHCC show has there been? SHCC stand-up, SHCC on the radio, I can't even read my own writing, SHCC podcast, or SHCC on TV?
You know the answer.
No.
Well,
Oh,
this one's
okay.
on TV. So.
Dude, if you wrote that,
Oh,
that's the
you're
best
helping me.
penmanship in the world.
I am thinking, since you used your radio voice earlier, it's Shawn Hansen Comedy Corner on the radio.
Yeah, give him.
Correct! Wow.
Good deduction.
Now, how would you abbreviate that?
That's,
It would be the same abbreviation as on the road.
oh, God.
Son of a...
That's what made that a trick question.
Can we use a lifeline?
We could! Yeah.
Audience member.
Call anyone in the
I want to
audience.
phone a friend, like, for a ride to come get me. Like,
You want to leave? You have 1 point, though. You're in the game.
all right, I'll stay.
Okay, good. So our next question is for Larry Lee Lewis. What is 6 times 6? Why do they put the stuff in there?
I'll take a stab. I'm pretty good with figures.
Yeah.
A, 36.
Correct!
I got a plot for that?
I don't know how that got in there.
What does that question have to do with Shawn Hansen?
I don't know. It was.
Age.
It wasn't supposed to be in there.
IQ, I think.
It's Phil's age by
It
now.
must be. Anyways, our next question is for Mr. Yannetti. And what is the furthest travel point of OTR? Shawnee, Kansas City?
Wait. You said of. It says 4 on the screen.
I told you I
That's
can't
2
read.
prepositions in a row, Sean.
Shawnee, Kansas City, Manchester, New Hampshire, Middleton, Rhode Island, or Lynn, Massachusetts?
Oh, I'm sorry.
I don't understand. What is the furthest travel point? What does that mean?
When he interviewed somebody on
So
the road.
when I
Oh,
went-
the furthest you've traveled.
Yes.
So why does it say what's the furthest Shawn Hansen has ever traveled to interview somebody?
Well, the next game show, I'll have you edit my questions.
Thank you very much. I would say
And you can put his name in the credits.
I was just
Yeah.
thinking the same thing.
the furthest you've ever traveled is Shawnee, Kansas.
That is incorrect.
Thank God. I don't have room in my bag for that friggin' mug.
Oh, boy. Okay, Miss Luparelli, do you know the answer?
Well, I hope it wasn't Lynn, because that's really close. I would say that Manchester.
That is incorrect.
Oh,
You
man.
haven't gone anywhere. This is an awful question for you.
It's getting down there.
And Mr.
You're
Cormier, do you know the answer? 3 are eliminated. Do you know?
Just kills, I know the answer. I'm not going to answer, though, because the mug's gone.
Now, make up more.
It's right here.
They're making them now.
But she won it.
No one won it yet.
Game's not over, right?
Game's not over yet.
All
Yes.
right, let's concentrate.
It's down to 2.
Middletown, Rhode Island.
That's correct.
That's right!
Okay.
Who comes up with these crazy
I know. I
questions?
just said would be great.
I really don't
This is
know.
so hard.
But after the second round, the score is Rick has 2, Bob 1, Alana 2, Larry 1, Joe, I'm sorry, you got 0.
How many times have you checked the English of the questions?
So how many times have I accidentally swore on TV?